Hey, good evening everyone. My name's Del Sim, aka the Highlander. I'm very excited to share with you today that I have joined the company Becue as an official ambassador. For those of you that know me, you should know that I haven't taken a step into the carbon world without some sincere thought. I will be looking to, fully test their range of products. I have had an insight into what they're manufacturing, and have been very impressed with what I've seen. So they've asked me to do a little unboxing video. I'll continue to do these, and I'd love to just take you through the first package that I received just a few days ago. Obviously, very well wrapped. Comes all the way from Italy. Each one, like I say, handmade over there. They are very, very unique in their manufacturing process. Each one goes through meticulous quality control as well. So this was another reason that me personally, I chose to, reach out and attempt to partner with these guys some time ago. Something you'll notice, very high quality premium packaging that I noticed there as well. Very proudly made in Italy there that you can see, and then some really nice premium branding that's on the packaging there too. What you'll notice as soon as you open there, very distinct amount of instructions there about the queue and everything that you've got. Plus I noticed that there's some care and maintenance kit that obviously came with this one, and a QR code there on the corner. What I love is that the owners of the company have signed. They've signed their name to this. It gives you a nice little welcome message there as well, which I'm just going to read out actually. Welcome to the Becue family. This box holds more than just a billiard cue. You will find a reliable ally, created to meet all of your playing needs, with perfect adaptation and amazing play experience. Their mission, they say, is to revolutionize the world of billiards by creating innovative, full carbon fiber products for maximum performance with a unique and distinctive design. What you'll find here is a real work of art, made entirely in Italy, from the attention to details to aesthetic finishes, done completely by hand, making your new cue absolutely one of a kind. We are so glad you chose us, and we are so glad you chose innovation. Grazie. Now the key piece, the cue itself. Let's have a look. So straight out the box, I can tell you that I got the 30-inch Prestige. You can see there, very, very simple by design. This is the Becue logo. And then nothing else on that except that beautiful carbon fiber detailing that goes all the way down the length of the cue. Nice little feature here is just a little rubber cap. Nothing too much for that, but it does offer some stability, and if you don't have joint protectors, it will also go in your case as well. This is a nice little piece, a nice little feature that you can see on here. See the Becue logo laser engraved into the one-piece joint there. Now what they say this does is, due to their engineering and manufacturing, that when this joins to the other to the shaft, it gives a nice feel of a one-piece cue. I'm yet to test that out. I'll see how it goes. I mean, me coming from a snooker background, that was a big selling point for me. And again, everybody out there has their own joint, but I think this one might be the most unique of them yet. And I'm keen to see how it hits, which is why I asked for a second shaft. This one comes with a radial butt, but again, equally nice packaging. Another little rubber cap on this one as well, as you'll see coming out the pack. First thing I notice is just the finish. The finish on this is beautiful, and you can see there that's the Engage 12.3, and again this one is just on a radial pin. So each one of these you can buy individually, so the shafts are available for sale individually without the cue, but I'll go into a bit more detail on that after. This one does come comes as standard with their standard tip. This is Becue's own. And you'll see there you've got the nice white sight tip ferrule additionally on there as well. That will aid in sort of the low deflection. There are a couple of other options that you can try, but I would recommend utilizing this one if you don't like deflection. Like the feel, the taper's very nice. just running through the fingers there. Just want to take you back just to the butt right now. The balance feels really, really nice. I have noticed that I did ask for this one at 18.5. So there are 18.5 as a request, and you can also get it in 19 ounces, which is their standard. The reason I'll say that is because they have this thing called the Leonardo balance system. I think one came in the case as well, so I'll need to take a look at that. So if you see here, nice little carry case that can fit nice and easily into your case. Now if you look at the back here, should just be able to twist off the butt. I'm going to place that down. And you can kind of see there it comes in nice and hollow. So you can see just in this gap here, it's a little bit greasy, which you'd expect because you want to have a nice connection there. But you can see that in itself is kind of like a little weight bolt on its own. It's quite a little bit of heft to that. But the reason I'm saying that is so if you just watch this. Now this is my first time trying this, so please bear with me. So what you'll see here is in the Leonardo system, this is called the Leonardo balance system, okay? And this is a little weight bolt kit that you can buy separately during purchase, and something that I would recommend that you do. Comes with its own little Allen key. As you saw there, this really does just twist off nice and easily. But there is a small Allen key there that will just twist it off for you if it's a little bit tight. Now this is just a really, really smart piece of engineering. I'm going to tell you right now that just that little piece there is 0.25 ounces. So now we're looking at customization down to 0.25 of an ounce. So having a look at that, you can see that it goes up in increments. You've got 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and then that lower one, the lower one there is 0.5, and this is 0.5 as well. So these two together represent an ounce. So you can add an ounce to it just like that. So if you have the 19, you can make it 20. If I have, like I say, the 18.5, I can add this piece at the end. So I can add that and just drop it straight in. And if I could just demonstrate this first part. So if I wanted to add just a tiny piece to each one, that's 0.2 and 0.25. So that's 0.45 that I'm going to add to the cue. Now this magnetic piece, I think we'll be able to drop in. So I'm going to take this piece off again. 1, 2, 3 off. 1, 2, 3 off. There with this one. Again, if you look online, there's going to be instructions on how to use this, so don't worry about it too much if you can't. But you see, essentially with this piece here, it has a nice little magnetic piece. So just for the purpose of demonstration, you'll see that we can drop that in there. We can drop it in, twist it off, and then leave that piece in there. Now that just gets it out. If we can drop it in, you'll see that piece in there, and you'll see it sits nice and flush. So nice and flush in there. You can see that it's just like that. This piece really just gets it out, and you can see it coming out like that. Now from here, this is where you add your customization, okay? So if you say, okay, I want to add on 0.3, that's 0.3, add that on. Now I'm going to add the other one, which is 0.2, so that's 0.5, which is going to bring this up to 19 ounce. So take that one off, pop this in here, push it in nice and tight, and just add that on. So you can see very quickly, if you're in the pool hall or you're traveling or you want to adjust the weight on the move, you can pop this in, adjust the weight, tighten it up, and there you have it, good to go. You can wipe it down. That's now a full ½ ounce heavier, and I can adapt to certain conditions. Certain cloth I find will play heavy sometimes, and you might want to adapt your cue to say, hey, let me just add in a couple of bolts. You can see there, even for my first try, that kind of took me a little bit under sort of 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. I'll have to clock it back. But it's something that's very innovative that they're currently doing, which I love to see. I love to see business innovate. And again, that's something that I want to be a part of if I'm going to partner with somebody like this. Okay, what else did I get? Something else that I loved is the glove. The glove here, you can kind of see, it actually comes with the thumb on. And a really nice feature is when you buy this glove, the Y glove, it is ambidextrous. You do buy it for the specific hand that you're on. Obviously, I use it on my left hand. And I actually chose, I do actually have one already that you can see. I chose to cut the end off mine. Very, very clear instructions. I don't know if you can just see the red tab there. You basically cut over the red thread, turn it inside out, make a nice little cut. What I love about this one specifically is that all of the tips are showing. So I do like when I play pool, I like to be able to touch the cloth, not like that, and still get the good kind of friction, like I said, the very smooth friction that goes through the glove, but reduces all of the sweat points. Now, if you do look at the glove there, something else that I loved about it is that it does do the full palm. So, you know, on a lot of other gloves, you get the ripping there. And again, it's very, very seamless. So you wouldn't even feel it on your wrist. You can wear a watch with it. And there's no grip. There's no like grip layer that's kind of like, or a strap that rips over the top. Moisture wicking material there as well. So your hand will stay very, very fresh, very clean. And then I've noticed there, like I say, the ridges on there kind of just make it feel like you're wearing a kind of second skin without that. And then obviously you see the branding on the knuckles, which has been very nicely designed. Those two fingers I do like to keep clean, keep clear. Obviously, for people that do wear a wedding ring on that front as well. And last but not least, in the box came this BioCare maintenance kit. Now this isn't just specific, what I loved about it, it's not specific to carbon cues, although that's what it is tailored for. You can use this on just about any butt. It also has something called shaft degreaser, which just gets rid of all of the impurities, removes the grease and dirt. And then it has an aloe vera in there that gives it a natural smoothness to the shaft as well. So this is a formula that they brought together. There is a Q and butt cleaner in there. So this gives you a new light brilliance to the sanitation on service, thanks to its probiotic action. Here you can see, nice little add-on touch, you know, Becue all branded. It's great if you want to just like spray it onto the Q direct. The Q button shaft cleaner, again 100 ml of each, so they are safe to go on the aeroplane with you if you want to take them with you. And then it looks like Q butt polish, bring up that nice mirror shine on, you know, if you do take care of your equipment like me, this is something that, you know, will be very, very keen for me to do. And I guess on the maintenance side of it, this is supposed to be completely, you know, indestructible. You know, it's never going to warp. It's never going to, you know, if you can ding it, you can knock it. Has like a almost ceramic kind of car-like finish. You know, like I guess like a brand new Ferrari that just came out the shop. You can get this one in different colors. This is the Prestige model, as I mentioned before. I have this one in a blue. Again, I'll post a separate video so that you can see it in the daylight. And retails at just over $1,000. But that is then your Q for life. So these are a little bit more expensive. They are in that kind of premium range, and you get the premium product that you pay for in that regard. These little add-ons and extras are fantastic. Very much looking forward to the brake cue. They have the naked brake series, and obviously the jump cue that comes with that as well. And I'll be testing that along with this cue in some separate posts that I'll be making very soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you again to Becue for sending me such a fantastic product.